This right here is given we need to put braid outs back in the rotation. Hi guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting because it is in partnership with one of my favorite brands, Curlsmith. And today we're going to be talking about the Awestruck Definition Cream. I mean, I don't even got to say much. Get into the braid out. She's cute. So before we begin, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, y'all. So today's focus is a braid out. We're switching things up from a typical wash and go that I do. And as I mentioned, the star of the show is the Awestruck Definition Cream from Curlsmith, which you can actually purchase exclusively at Ulta Beauty. Get them points, girl. Okay, rack them up. Now, this is a cream to gel hybrid. So it gives like that buttery moisture that you're looking for and definition, plus the lightweight hold that actually helps your braid out last longer. But I am actually really excited for Curlsmith's new packaging. Everything is categorized now. So you have wash day care, stylers, extra love. So it's much easier to shop and know what's what. In this video in particular, I'm going to be taking you guys through the entire wash day journey from start to finish. And I mean, we're talking detoxing, moisturizing, of course, styling, and finishing. And along the way, I'll be sharing you guys all of my tips for the perfect braid out. Whether you're new to the natural hair world and you just need a little bit of help, or you're an OG and you're just trying to know about this Awestruck Definition Cream, this video is definitely going to be for you. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Before we get into this wash day, I have to stop and talk about Curlsmith's new look. The packaging is so much easier to shop now because everything is broken down into categories. You have wash day care, stylers, and extra love. That way, whether you're just starting your curl journey or you're like a curl champ like me, period, you know exactly where to go. So the formulas haven't changed, all right? So don't be scared. You're still getting the same results you love, but the design is simplified, clear, and beginner friendly. Now, step one for a perfect braid out is a super clean base. So I'm going in with the Curl Reset Detox Shampoo. This is my clarifying step. It's designed to deeply cleanse and remove buildup, and I actually do this step twice to make sure my scalp and strands are completely reset. This shampoo is perfect if you deal with hard border like we do here in Atlanta because it helps remove those mineral deposits that can really dull your curls. I'm really working in my edges, especially since I had a quick weave installed before this. This honestly is one of my favorite shampoos. It makes my scalp feel so clean. I love to kind of finger detangle with this shampoo, yes, to make sure it is touching every single strand and make sure I don't have any product buildup left up on my hair. After clarifying, it's so important to follow up with a moisturizing shampoo. That's where the essential moisturizing shampoo comes in. Clarifying can leave the hair feeling a little stripped, so this balances things right back by restoring hydration. This shampoo is gentle enough for frequent use, and it's enriched with moisturizing ingredients that help keep the curls soft and manageable. This step ensures my hair doesn't feel dry before I even get to conditioning. Speaking of conditioner, next I'm applying the Essential Moisture Conditioner, and this step is all about bringing slip and hydration back into my curls. One of the things I love about this conditioner is how lightweight it feels, but it still delivers the moisture that my hair needs. It's not heavy or greasy, so it won't weigh down my curls, which is especially important when I'm prepping for a braid out. When I apply it, I always work in sections, about 6 sections. You guys know my hair is pretty dense, to make sure every strand gets coated. I also finger detangle while the conditioner is in, starting at the ends and working my way up. This is the safest way to remove knots without breaking your hair. If I come across a tough knot, I'll just add a little more conditioner and water, but I never force it. I do use a detangling brush, but I'm also very gentle. Another thing I appreciate is the versatility. If I'm short on time, this conditioner works perfectly as a quick detangle and go. But if I want something richer, I'll swap it out for the Curlsmith Double Cream Deep Quencher. Okay, girl, so now it is the star of this braid out, Curlsmith's new Awestruck Definition Cream. This is their newest styler, and what makes it so unique is that it's a cream to gel hybrid. So instead of choosing between a cream for moisture or a gel for hold, you're basically getting both in one step. It gives 72 hours of frizz control, which is huge if you're like me and you want your style to last. Ain't nobody got time to be rewashing their hair every 2 days, okay? It also has built-in UV and thermal protection, so it's working double duty to keep your curls healthy, whether you're out in the sun or using a hair dryer. The texture is really lightweight and smooth. That's what I really love about this. So it's not heavy or sticky, so it coats every strand without leaving residue. And I love that it's exclusive to Ulta Beauty. I love anything exclusive. And with Curlsmith's new packaging, you'll find it super easy in the styler category. Okay, so let's talk about braid out tips because this is where Awestruck really shines. I apply it section by section on damp hair, making sure to smooth it all the way through. You want to finger rake your hair, okay, making sure every strand is coated with the definition cream. My braids are a little bit on the smaller size. That's intentional because smaller braids mean more definition and it helps make sure they dry completely. I also like to keep my braids in for a day or two and wear them in cute little styles before the takedown. That way I get multiple looks. out of one wash day. Okay, pro tip right there for my lazy girls. When you're braiding, do not borrow hair from other sections. That's a big mistake. That causes frizz later, and when you get to the ends, always swirl them around your finger for a neat little coil. It's so cute. That makes the finished look so much smoother. One thing I have to mention, the smell. It is honestly so amazing. Please, if you haven't tried it yet, go to an Ulta Beauty near you and smell it. Okay, so it's like light and fresh without overpowering. My hair smells so good when I'm braiding it down, and that little detail makes the whole process feel a little bit more like self-care. That's why I'm really impressed with this product. It's not just about styling, it's about making the whole experience easier and better. You're getting moisture, definition, hold, frizz control, protection, and a great scent all in one bottle. That's like getting 6 products all in one. Girl, we're saving money. Girl math, okay? If you're not feeling too confident in your braiding skills, a twist out is also a great option because you're just taking 2 strands of hair and twirling it around each other. You can also do much larger sections than I did if you're shorter on time. This did take me about 2 hours or so. So if you were to do larger braids or larger twists, or even a twist out, which is basically when you start as a braid and then you finish with a twist, you'll be done a lot sooner. And again, that's going to give you a little less definition, but it's still going to be really, really cute. I love like a chunky braid out or a chunky twist out. I've also seen some of the girlies use this product for a wash and go. Now, I didn't try that, but if that's something you guys want to see, please let me know in the comment section because I'll be happy to try that as well. I think it'll be great with the in-shower style fixer from Curlsmith and probably applying it in the shower with a lot of water. Ooh, child, I was so happy to have gotten to that last braid. Now, I will say I did sit underneath a hooded dryer for about 30 minutes or so, but as I previously mentioned, I left the braids in for about 2 days and just kind of styled them outside in little space buns, or you could just do a half up, half down type of style. Now that my braids are fully dry, it is time for the takedown, and this step is just as important as styling. If you rush it, you can lose all the definition that you just worked hard for. I always start by lightly oiling my fingertips to reduce friction, then I carefully separate each braid by pulling 2 strands apart and letting the third unravel naturally. This method helps keep the curl pattern intact without causing any frizz, and this is why you don't want to borrow hair, because this will be impossible if you do. Once all the braids are out, I go back in and separate each section just a little further. For beginners, don't overdo it on the first day. Start with bigger sections so you can keep that definition. As the days go on, your hair will naturally expand and give you more volume. I like to take my time here, really feeling each section, fluffing at the roots with my fingers, shaping it so it frames my face. This is where the magic happens. You can literally see the transformation from braids to a soft, defined, fluffy braid out. And the way my hair feels, girl, so soft and so moisturized, but not greasy or weighed down. The Awestruck cream gave me the balance, shine, definition, and hold. Yes, without the crunch. I love it. I can already tell this style I can stretch for days. Oh, and an extra little tip, if you want to keep your braid out looking fresh all week, make sure you're sleeping with a satin bonnet or a scarf like up in a pineapple. That'll help preserve the definition and keep the frizz at bay. And to lock everything in, I'm finishing with the Curlsmith Flawless Finishing Hairspray. This is the step that helps my braid out last all week, even with this Atlanta humidity trying to test me, okay? What I love is that it gives me hold without making my curls stiff or crunchy. My hair still feels soft and touchable, and I know it's protected against frizz. I just give my hair an even mist all over, and it instantly seals the style in place. This hairspray is really what gives me confidence that all the work I put into this braid out will not go to waste, okay? So on day 1, my hair is shiny and defined and full of movement. By day 2, it's still soft and starting to get that lived-in volume that I actually love. And by day 3, it looks fresh and intentional. Not frizzy, not messy, but a style I can proudly wear out. And that's why this step is not really optional, y'all, okay? It's so important because it is the difference between a braid out that's gonna last you like 2 days and one that can stretch into a full week and you do not have to worry about anything. And we are finished. I am loving this braid out. It's been a minute since I've done one, but I am so excited to have it back in my rotation because, I mean, get into it. It's stunning. Curlsmith, this Awestruck Definition Cream is amazing. I feel like I've definitely scaled back since the beginning of my natural hair journey with loading up product and just layer after layer after layer. I love that this is a cream to gel. You get moisture, you get definition, you get hold, so you don't even have to do too much. It's like a one-stop shop for a product. So you know I will be linking this down in the description box for you so you can go pick it up at Ulta Beauty. And again, thank you so much, Curlsmith, for partnering with me on this video. It is such a dream come true to partner with one of my favorite brands. I'm excited. I want to hear you guys' comments down below. Are you going to be trying this product? Have you tried it already? Because it's already out at Ulta, so you could just go pick it up. What are your thoughts? Share the tea, okay? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.